All right, here we go. 7.5. This is it for as far as the types of equations. All right, this is going to be it. When we get back from break, we got a couple days of word problems, and then we got the test. That test is going to be the Friday. Remember, we get back from break. We'll review for it for 2 days. All right, so yesterday the last 2 days were I need a log to figure it out. Well, now it's going to start out with a log. So how do I solve these log equations? The first couple, I got nothing for you, right? X equals log base 6 of 216. Figure out what it is. You got a calculator, right? That's exact. X is equal to what? What is the value of log with a base of 6, 216? Just want to let you guys know there's two different ways to get it on the NumWorks calculator. You can choose which way you want. First way is just by hitting the word log and then changing the 10 if it appears to a 6 here. And then going from there and plugging in 216. The other way to do it is go into your toolbox. This is less keystrokes, but go to your toolbox and you have this right here in your toolbox, log base A of X, and it automatically, the cursor goes automatically down to the whatever base you want to type in, so that you don't have to eliminate the 10 every time. All right, so your call. All right, however you want to get it. Whatever you feel comfortable. If you want to erase the 10 every time, you can. If you don't want the 10 to be there, just type it in. You can go to the toolbox. All right, we all good? All right. So that's going to be equal to X equals 6. Now, hey, notice no base. We assume base 10 then. Okay, if there's no, we've known that from Regents Review. If there's no base, it's base 10. All right, base 10. Yep.
I got 3.
You got 3. Yeah, so did I. But how about I type? Look at this right here. 3 and 3 twice. I don't even know why I put 6 in there. Thanks, Richie. Okay, so keep going here. Go ahead. At least do numbers 2 and 3 now. Well, actually, I should probably do 3 with you because I just want to make sure you can put the cube root in. Anybody getting anything for 2? -1. All right, now, how can you get the cube root of 4 there? You go to your toolbox again. All right, if you go to your toolbox, you'll see choice 2 here, the second choice. You can type in whatever root you want there. All right. So keep it going here. What do we got? X equals 2/3. And then, hey, you can do number 4 as well. All right, X equals natural log of e to the 6th. Shouldn't be a surprise, though, what you get for your answer after yesterday's discussion. Oh, really? 6. Because what's the natural log and an e do to each other from our discussion yesterday? Cancels each other out. So, yeah, I'm just left with the 6. All right, so all good there using your calculator. We're going to use your calculator a lot today. All right, where do I go from here now in number 5? Because I can't just type that in. I need to show some work. And I'll be honest with you guys, I have no idea how to solve that. No idea. What I do know how to solve, though, is exponential ones. Like we've been working through the whole last 2 weeks. We're going to make this into an exponential. All right, we're going to make it into it. And what I mean by exponential, remember, a to the b equals, we're going to make it look like that now. All right, and solve that. And I don't know if you guys remember how to do that from last year, how to convert into an exponential. Here it goes. What's the base of my log? 4, so that's the base of my exponent I'm about to put. And then I raise it, the exponent, so there's my base. The exponent's going to be on the other side of the equal sign right here, 3. There's my exponent. So it's going to be 4 to the 3rd equals whatever's still left over with that base here, which is x, no more log. So that's how I convert it. Base raised to the exponent on the other side is equal to whatever's left there. And then hopefully you guys, it's not 12. Don't do that to me. we're looking at 64. And there is probably bad news about this. Just like for radicals, absolute values, what did I ask you to do every single problem? You might have to reject. All right. With logs, you might have to reject. All right. So we do need to check it. But for us, I say check it. It's an easy check for us guys. It's just a matter of how lazy you are. All right. So you go to the equations. Log base 4. Type in the x. Equals, what are we equaling it to here? 3. Now look, hey, we said the answer was 64, so probably not a good idea, right, to leave it from -10 to 10. Calculator's going to say there is no solution, and you're going to go nuts again. All right, so how about -100 to 100? And then we get 64, right? You might have to, doing a log problem, you might have to reject an answer, so you have to check it to make sure both answers or one answer is there. So from now on, we got to check. All right, 6, rewrite it for me because you're not solving this. You can't solve a log equation. You have to rewrite it into an exponential. So what's my base on this one? We'll do this one together and I'll start calling on people. X, what's the exponent raised to the third? And now that's going to be equal to, and hey, look at that. We have solved these already in this unit. The variable is the base. How do we always get rid of an exponent? There's 2 ways to do it. I want to talk about the way we've been taught here this unit. Okay, we could cube root it, fine. But we could also raise it to what? Which would be what here? What's the reciprocal of 3? 1/3, yep. Yes, you could also cube root it. You could cube root it. So 5 here. And I'll just, to save us tomorrow during the, when you have to do your own work, you're going to check, because I'm not going to tell you if they check or not. I'll tell you here so we can save some time, whether they'll check or not. All right, here you go. It's up to you guys now. Rewrite this for me. Rewrite. Every log one's got to be written into exponential form. Rewrite it for me. There we go. Max, you want to rewrite it for me?
I will try. 2.
Yep.
3.
2 to the third. Yep. Equals.
X plus 1.
Here you go. So we got 8 equals. Hey guys. She got sniped before I can get her. Just being a denial. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you think, like, you're not hardcore, all right? First of all, you live in Bethlehem. All right, let's be honest here. All right, give me a break. You're not hardcore. No, one of her friends. She was talking about an AP class. Like, let's be real here, guys. You know, let's be real. You're talking about an AP class and swearing down the hallway. All right, we good here? Before we start on number 8, I'm not going to say anything. You know what the deal is. I'm not going to ask somebody to transform it. Why not? Yeah, it's got to be by itself, right? Just like we've done every single thing this unit. It's got to be by itself before we do something special. And yeah, I got to get the 1/2 out of there. So either divide both sides by 1/2, or Kate in the back said, hey, multiply both sides by 2. Yep. you can't do anything until it's by itself. So now I have log x plus 10 equals 4.
It's supposed to.
X plus 2, yeah, now I'm rattled. And you keep correcting me, Richie, great. Yep. Equals 4. All right, what's going to happen when you convert this, though? There's nothing there, but we know it's a. There you go. So it's going to be 10. Somebody finish this now. 10 to the Isabel. What do you got? Whoa, relax. 10 to the. Yep, you're showing off. Equals. There you go. $9,998. And it does check. All right, that was fun. Now it's time to get serious. Here we go. Now you get to show off. All right, convert it for me, please. Convert this thing. Stella, you're up. Convert that.
2 squared
Yep, equals.
x squared minus 9x plus 4.
There you go. All right, let's get after it. Come on, this was day 1 of the unit. So I got 4 equals x squared minus 9x plus 4. What's your next move? Come on, we did this day 1 and 2. What's our next move to solve for x? Get it equal to 0, yep. Oh, what happens here? 4 is going to move, and see ya. All right, what do you do with that now, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's no difference in perfect squares here. 9x isn't a perfect square. GCF, yep. Take out an x. How many answers here? 2. 2? I see the 9. What's your other one? Good, good. Got to set the GCF equal to 0. Also be on high alert, especially when you have 2 answers. Rejection is definite possibility, but not here. They both check out. You get 0 and 9. Geez, we're almost done, huh? All right, who am I going to catch on this one, huh? Who are we going to catch on this one? Who's going to fall into the trap here? Who's going to fall into the trap? Harper, let's go. Rewrite it for me.
2x squared equals 3x.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I just want to make sure I'm writing what you told me correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you squaring when I write it like that? Just the x. What do you want me to square? The entire base, right? See the difference? Right now, if you write it like this, everyone, I'm squaring just x. Everyone agrees? But you got to square the entire base. So this needs parentheses because it's not going to be 2x squared on that side. And then, on the other side, 3x squared plus 3x minus 2. Heads up there. Heads up. Make sure you square the entire thing because it's not going to be 2x squared anymore. What am I going to have on the left side now? 4x squared. Yeah. All right, what's your next move? All right, yeah, get it equal to 0. I know this is a pain, but I'm not really feeling moving that 4x squared over and getting a negative x squared and trying to factor that. I'm not feeling that at all. So I know it's a pain, but is it wrong? No. I just don't know how you're going to deal with it. I guess you could take a negative 1 out as a GCF, but the way I roll, whenever I know I'm going to factor, whatever squared better be positive. So I'm actually going to move all 3 terms over to the left. So I get positive x squared, which I'm comfortable with, minus 3x and plus 2. It's doable. If you move the 4x squared over, it's doable. I think you might have to take out a -1 first, but it's doable. Ooh, how about these numbers? Where are the factoring studs in the building? Stella, back to you. I know you're a factoring stud. What are my numbers?
-2, -1.
That's right. Don't make me look bad. There we go. And we do have 2 answers that do work here. Everything checks out today, by the way. Maybe not tomorrow on the assignment, but at least today. Yeah.
So we should be checking it.
Tomorrow, yes. Yeah. Especially when you have 2. Definitely when you have 2. All right. Well, we end this with a bang, huh? This one. Oh boy, here we go. All right, rewrite it. Can't solve a log. Got to rewrite it. Ethan, go ahead, rewrite this, boss. I like the vocabulary. Yep. Equals. Yeah. Fun times. Here we go. What are you doing with the left side? Come on, seniors. Come on. What are we doing with the left side? Oh, yeah, we're not. Come on. We're not doing this, are we? Are we? Are we? It's embarrassing. Yes, we are double distributing. You'd like to call it FOIL? Fine. X squared plus 12x plus 36. Make sure you get that on the left side. And then we get it equal to 0 again, right? So I'm going to move over the left side for me so I get that positive x squared. How about these numbers that come out here? Huh? Look at these numbers. Negative 19x, negative 20. Good luck factoring that, huh? All those numbers that multiply to 20, which pair works? What are those numbers? Marty, what are those numbers?
-20 and +1.
20 and 1, yep. Very rare that we go with the 1 in the number itself, huh? Yep. So we get x equals 20, x equals -1. They both work. We have now solved every type of equation. All right, we've solved every type of equation. Tomorrow practice, we get back from break, word problems, and then we're taking the tests.